Okay, guys, so welcome to this other live example. Right now, I am trading gold on my 30,000K account on Funded Trading Plus. The link for the broker is right there. So as you can see, this is gold, right? And I entered a sniper, some of these amazing sniper entries right there when I saw an opportunity, and then I took it. Now the question is, what made me to enter this? All right, and this is on a 5-minute time frame. You can see that there is this bearish order block, which is this last bullish candle where I am circling right there. All right, and then when the market came here, immediately it sensed that there was this bearish order block on a 5-minute time frame. Okay, and then from there, if I take you on a 15-minute time frame, here we are not going to see anything, right? The market just came here, bounced from there, and then later started dropping. However, if you look, this was like a structure, all right, a consolidating structure, which after got broken, right, here there is a hidden order block which can only be seen on a 5-minute time frame. It is the same order block that I just showed you on a 5-minute time frame, but here it is hidden on a 15-minute time frame. But the truth of the matter is that when the market came, started dropping right from there, right? The reason is simple. When the market dropped using this huge bearish candle down, it simply means there was a reason as to why the market did that. Because if you observe many other times that every time the market breaks, all right, or the market tries breaks a structure, there is always a reason as to that. It means some money have been pumped, all right? They have used a lot of money in order to influence and create the volatility on that particular level for it to be broken. So as you can see here, that is the same thing that happened. And order blocks are the only entry points that market makers use, all right? When they enter, something always happens. You can take, for example, here, when the market showed up and went, it broke this lower high as well as this by creating a new one, okay? So even here, the market dropped, all right? Again, it continued to drop even further more, all right? Which simply means that there was a reason as to why something like that had happened. And it is because market makers were behind all that movement, all right? That's what I'm trying to say. So my entry point here, the reason why I'm trying to emphasize so much on this move is because it was a powerful reason as to why I had entered on my trade, or rather on this trade, because I took this opportunity to enter. Okay, so if I take you on a 30-minute time frame as well, we are not going to see anything here, all right? But there is a hidden order block which can only be seen on a smaller time frame, 15-minute time frame, and also 5-minute time frame. So each time frame has its own order block and reason to their entry. 1 hour time frame, this is how it looks like. So on a 1 hour time frame, which one of these is the order block? So it is this one, because this one happens to be the last bullish order block before the bearish movement. So on this one, we even have this amazing clarity that after this order block was formed, followed by a massive bearish move. So it simply means that this order block was so much powerful enough that the market created a move downside, which ended up breaking this lower low by creating a new low, which is a sign that triggers a downtrend in this case. All right, lower lows, lower high, lower lows, lower high. So each time the market comes down, like it is going to come here, their goal is to break this lower low by creating a new low, right? This is where now the principle of the trend comes in, right? So if I take you on my trading view, this is where you can see properly. So on a 15-minute time frame, this is what happened, or rather, so I'll mark the order block on a 15-minute time frame. Okay, which is that one. Okay, and then let me close. Okay, great. So we are done. Now let me explain. So as you can see here, this here, the one that I have marked, is a bearish order block, which is this candle, the one that looks like a doji candle, all right? Because it is the one that completely broke below this level, okay? And the market dropped. Furthermore, again, the market created this consolidation, dropped. So here we have this order block as well, which completely broke and created a new low lower than this one by creating this one. So when the market did that, it went back, because this is what happens. Every time the market breaks a low, it must create a retracement in order to balance the move on the market. If this principle states that this is where if the market is dropping, it means here the price was higher, so the market dropped, brought it here. And there's people say, the psychology is that you cannot buy low at the price when the price is too low, because you're afraid, what if I buy and then the price gets expensive, hence taking me out of the market? So what happens is that psychology behind this is that we wait. After the market creates a new low or the lowest price, in simple terms, it will create a retracement, right? After it creates a retracement, it will take the market at the price where it is reasonable enough to buy, so that when you buy from there, you're still going to make profit when the market start dropping in favor of the United States dollar against gold. All right. So when I entered here, I saw the reason for my entry was this order block on a 15-minute time frame. Okay. So if I go on a 30-minute time frame, we are not going to see anything. But the only thing that we are going to see is the order block. This one, the one that I marked, is the one that started a move down, 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 breaking the low, all right, by creating a new low. So when the market created a retracement, it will, in simple terms, it pushed up, all right? So here there is a mix-up where the market bounced on these two white lines representing a 15-minute order block, plus this shaded part, the one that I marked, representing the 30-minute order block. And the market tested both, and I had to enter, and that was the move that you saw where I made $560. All right. So if I do this again, you'll see that even on a 1 hour time frame, this is a confirmed bearish order block. That is why when the market came, it bounced from there and then issued a drop. So if we also try to confirm a Fibonacci retracement as another factor of confluence, I would put my Fibonacci on that high for this bearish order block, bring it to this low, so that we can determine another reason as to why I entered. So here we go. I'll drag it from there down to this level. And here is the reason. The market came and bounced, all right? It came and bounced at the level of 78, all right? On the Fibonacci retracement, this one, 78.60 level, almost there. In simple terms, it bounced between 78 and 61. And this was between also this bearish order block. If we follow on 15-minute time frame bearish order block, we are going to say the market bounced on 61 between 78 and 61. So in simple terms, it bounced on 61 levels, which was also inside the 15-minute bearish order block. And that is where the market started dropping from. Okay, so this is how you analyze. And that is the reason why I had to enter my trades, the one that you saw me just closing. Okay, that is what happens. And that was the reason why I took this trade. And as you can see, I closed on time, but I know the market is still dropping. All right, but this is a prop firm account where I make and I take whatever the market gives me, and I am off. And tomorrow I'll be back again. The same thing. Right? So that is the reason why. And that is what made me to enter this trade. So thank you guys. I will see you in the next lesson. Bye-bye.